There we go. Don't touch your camera.
Hey, y'all, we're going to get started here in a few seconds. We're letting everything load up.
Oh, it's 7:30.
I believe it is. There we go. You're wrong.
All right, this is 7:30. This is John.
Hey, this is Don.
All Things Paranormal. Man, we're live now. Let me tell you something. We want to apologize for last week. For Tuesday, because we got hung up at work and we just couldn't get here to get everything lined up.
Yeah, that, the weather, everything else. So if you're watching from one and watching from the other, they're not going to be tied up. Facebook's not going to be tied up, or it's going to be the same as on the internet. The internet's just a little bit behind. For some reason, it's got a...
we have a delay in case somebody says something nasty.
Yeah, but if it's on Facebook, we say something nasty, I apologize early.
Yeah, apologize early. So anyway, if you like everything that we do, look here. That'd be the shirt.
That's right, All Things Paranormal shirt. Remember now, also, we're going to be taking phone calls and stuff. 550-7384. And what's that other number right there? 409-239-3437.
That's him.
That's me. Give me a holler. Give him a holler. Give a text, whatever.
We want to say a big shout out to all of our fans, everybody that watches, everybody that buys our stuff, friends, family,
countrymen,
everybody. We just come out of Veterans Day. Hey man, big All Things.
Yeah, that's right. Thumbs up to our vets. We also want to get a big shout out to you and your new blushing bride.
Yeah, I got married over the weekend,
so
that's another thumbs up.
Thumbs up for him,
maybe. But anyway,
well, no, it's a maybe.
It's good.
So, but I want to get up there and also give a big shout out to my wife. I wasn't gonna say old lady because that ain't right.
That's not right.
Lisa, hey, love you. I appreciate you letting us run. Thumbs up to you too. Family, people that's listening. We got Trish listening. Hey, Charlie listening. Hey, what's up? Somebody else is listening up there. Well, we're here. So, man, we want to get up there and, we're just going to remember. Dude, coffee cups. Hey, look here.
It's cold.
That's right. Y'all need to get a coffee cup. We have our sales for coffee cups kind of drop some. Man, get you one.
Whenever it's cold and you pour that hot water in there, that coffee cup pops up and All Things Paranormal.
That's right. And also, we got a very if y'all buy enough, we'll take it. We're like I said, we're gonna the whole month of November, we're gonna take and donate a little bit to a charity that if you let us know, we'll donate it to.
If not, we'll pick one.
Yeah, I prefer Wounded Warriors myself.
That sounds good.
Yeah. But let us know if you want something else different. Oh man, look at everybody up there. Hey, take a look, see real quick on what that is. See if there's anybody saying, hey, look, they ain't doing no good or anything.
You got Jake.
Jake.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Jake. Hey, Jake, man. I hope you're staying warm out there on that water. So, here we go, man. I mean, I'm just glad for it. So.
You see what I got?
Yeah, I see what you got, man. Check this out.
Man, I tell you what, it took me a little while to sneak this through.
Yeah, man, this is going to be the
it's
stuff.
It's going to tie off into our show.
That's right. So y'all got to take a guess on what our show is going to be about tonight. Here it is, y'all. So, as y'all can see,
biohazard.
What do y'all
zombies?
Oh yeah, man. Here, check this out right there. Oh man, dude. Oh,
Coming down. That's how zombie apocalypse starts, man.
Man, I can't believe that's going on like that.
That is how a zombie apocalypse starts. Somebody dropped the vial all over the place. Man.
Good night.
Let me tell you something.
Well, all right.
We got a little zombie stuff around here. It seems to be a little tight.
All right, now we're not any like special effects or anything like that, by no means. But gosh, man, can you breathe? Can you breathe?
It's thick.
You ain't home. Why'd you put so much stuff in there? Good grief, dude.
You know, little good.
All right, let's get on task here.
A little good's a lot better.
God,
Oh, God.
oh man. Well,
All right, we're over zombies.
yeah. Tonight's show's gonna be over zombies. Ain't no laughing matter.
Yeah, this. You know, okay.
Oh,
You know, there's two kinds of zombies according to the history and stuff like that. You got the regular zombies that come from like down towards like the original name started as Zambi. It come from all the way from like some of the Creole religion, which come from Haiti, which come all the way from over from Africa, and that's where you have a soulless person that is being controlled by somebody else.
is that the ones that come out of the ground?
That is, well, yeah, that's the one that come out of the ground. And so what happens? So what happens is it gets up there, and you have a. Clear out the,
Man, I know y'all can't really tell that much, but man, it is like super thick smoke in here.
yeah.
Good grief.
So anyway, it's, whenever you have the person that does the zombie, it's called a Bokors, Bokors. They're the ones that ends up controlling the people, and it's the voodoo practitioner. And so they there's a couple ways that they have, you know, trying to explain that stuff, where they have some dust that they spray up on people, and it kind of gives them the effect.
Like voodoo dust?
Yeah, like some voodoo dust. Actually, it's a tetrodotoxin is the name of it, and it comes from like a puffer fish, and along with some bones and stuff like that they add together.
Now, if I remember right, I think this stuff's illegal in the state of United States.
Yeah, they use it for
Yeah.
they use it for different kinds of medicines and stuff like that. Can you open that back door for me?
Yeah. Yeah, can you please open that back door? Try to let some of this out. Good grief. This is like it's just circulating in here.
So anyway, you know, this zombie dust stuff. If you ever seen the movie Serpent in a Rainbow, I highly recommend that you watch it.
Yeah, that's pretty close about almost about the real thing. It's not quite like the what you see now. I mean, how it went from that to like World War Z or whatever.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So we're getting there. But anyway, they had this book was kind of the true book. I'll get to the name of it here in a minute. For the Serpent and the Rainbow was from this guy actually named of Narcissus, and back in 1962 he died. So whenever he died and was buried, well, about 18 years later, somebody found him actually walking down. It was his wife.
Oh, no kidding.
And walking around in a marketplace, and it turned out that whenever they got to him, they started questioning him and everything. He was actually captured as a slave and put cleaning up working at a sugarcane factory, or doing sugarcane and stuff like that. And but he was actually declared dead by 2 American doctors.
Oh, good grief, man.
And so anyway, his first name was. Well, we'll just get back because I don't have that wrote down, so I can show it to you.
Yeah, we gotta. Hey, we'll get them big words, man. What we're gonna do now is being that we don't really deal with anything more than about 5 letters. We're gonna write that stuff down and have us a flashcards.
Yeah. So anyway, some of the older, if you want to go back further in history, it doesn't use the word zombie or anything like that, but they had some stuff back in around 3000 BC, where you had some people that was buried, and they were worried about them coming back up out of the ground, so they weighted the body down with a bunch of big stones.
Man, that's almost about like the vampire thing. They take it that they bury somebody and then they dig them up and look, and all the teeth is grown and all that stuff. So it's, man, that's pretty good. Now, all the zombie apocalypse showing, man, the AKs and ARs and all that, taking them all out. What's the real reason? What's the true way to take out a zombie?
All right. Well, here in the modern days, what they consider as a zombie. Well, I'll say there's still got some voodoo stuff going on that people think that there's zombies there too. I haven't seen one. I would like to.
So if you know of a zombie, let us know.
We'll bring them on the show.
So if anybody works with one, kind of like we do, but not quite like we do,
yeah. Come on down.
Yeah.
Voodoo Princess, come on down.
Yeah, come on down. We'll put you on the show. Remember, we still got an open invitation for vampires, werewolves, witches,
anything like that. Y'all come on.
Come on. Yeah, we want to talk about that.
Anyway, another way of having a zombie. This brings up to the stuff like The Walking Dead and Night of the Living Dead and stuff like that. There's some sort of accident like we just had today.
Just like that bottle that just went off, whatever.
Yeah, the stuff just went everywhere. That's not exactly what planned. So that's how the zombie apocalypse starts.
Yeah.
So there's a couple different versions on that of what could actually cause all that. You could have the actual weaponized version of something like rabies.
Oh yeah.
And it just eliminates all the brain except for just very basic sections of the brain.
The medulla oblongata.
All that kind of stuff.
Well, my mama says.
Yeah, my mama says. Yeah. So anyway, and stuff like that can really be happening. Could really happen. Could really be happening. In fact, there's an actual movie. I can't think of the name of it. I was looking for it, and it said it was filmed over in England, and they had a small section of a city that ended up having to be quarantined because of some type of a little zombie outbreak. They had different kinds of stuff the military was called in. Now, this is on a side note. There's also a different kind of a virus that infects a person after they're dead. And that kind of makes you twitch and stuff like that. You're dead, you'd be sitting in there in the coffin. If you're not embalmed, and just start all of a sudden just twitching around.
Yeah. Now, I've heard stories about some soldiers over in like Afghanistan and overseas and stuff where the body starts twitching and stuff after they've done been shot.
Yeah, and catching some type of probably virus or something in the water or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, they had a whole church over in Haiti that they had somebody that they was having a big funeral, and all of a sudden the body just started twitching, and they called in the military. The military was scared to go in, so they just took out the whole church, leveled it all right there.
Man.
That happened probably about 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah. So now, to get back on the true way to get rid of the zombies. Like the serpent and rainbow stuff, man. What I've done found was that you take it and you're supposed to hold them down, fill their mouth full of salt, and sew their lips shut.
Sew the lips shut. That's the thing that was posted on the Night Stalker with Darren McGavin. That was a pretty good show.
Yeah, but I'll see it in other stuff too.
Yeah, salt on the zombie actually supposed to be drying them out.
Yeah.
What the history says.
Now, nothing takes the place of taking the head, separating the
head from the shoulders.
Yeah. Now that's just what we see on movies. Now we don't know that for real.
We haven't really caught one, and we would like to.
Yeah.
But like I said, if we can find a zombie, we're gonna have to consult with our lawyers before we start, salting and taking the heads off.
Yeah.
Because that could run into some situations.
Yeah. But now we don't mind talking to them if they want to, if they're able to talk and stuff. So, if they could say something like, that'd be better than nothing.
Yeah.
But what else you got, man?
Well, if you look on history, there's actually a good website you can look up, and it's called Zombiepedia. And it gives a very good history all the way from like 60,000 BC. Up to the present day of different
times. It goes all the way back that far.
It goes back that far of different things of where you can see different zombies showing up, different zombies doing this, zombies doing that. The CDC seems to be having, if you go on the CDC website, there's actually a zombie section for a zombie outbreak.
Okay. Now we don't really talk about what we do for a living or whatever. But now I've seen some weird stuff, man. People on some drugs, you know, like back in the day for the bath salts.
Yep, bath salts. They got that flocka over. They had that dude over in Florida. It was high on that flocka, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure the exact name of that drug stuff type stuff. I know it's bad news. And he was over there eating the lips off of this dude he knocked down.
Yeah, I mean that stuff. It just brings out like the animalistic or instinct of people. You know, it's crazy
Brings it down.
How it does, huh?
Oh, hi Grant.
Hey Grant, how you doing, bud? Anybody else we got up there?
Brandy, she says, thank you.
Well, thank you back. Yeah, so it's we're moving on along. We got zombies. Now we're gonna have a special guest during December, like first part of December. So we're still
guest speakers.
Yeah, guest speakers
taking our spot because we're gonna both be on vacation.
2 separate vacations, but we're gonna be on vacation.
Yeah.
One vacation, one honeymoon, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna try during the honeymoon. Try doing a live show. I will be going into the Bermuda Triangle and try to see if I can't do a live show there. If I don't make it back, somebody watch my dogs.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on him in case he doesn't make it back, and I can go get him, I guess. But or not. I mean, depending.
So anyway, if you like our shows, we're gonna keep having them every Tuesday at 7:30.
Yeah,
we'll apologize for this last one, but we're making it up for it today.
Yeah, we're gonna get up there and going back to our regular schedule on Tuesday, 7:30s. Remember, we got shirts, we got hats, we got coffee cups. It's cold. Get you a coffee cup. Stay warm. You know, if you're cold, get you 2 shirts. That way you can put one on top of the other. That way you stay warm.
So anyway, we're gonna wrap this on up because it's getting late and we all got to go work tomorrow. And so thanks again for everybody that's watching. Everybody that's going to watch in the future. We know we hear it all the time. People say, "Oh, man, I can't catch the show at the time," but hey, we're gonna catch you. You know, and they watch it later on whenever they can pull it up. Anyway, for those that's working, just out in the cold, y'all be safe.
Yeah, that's right. For everybody, all of our military guys, all our people working offshore, all that stuff, people working in the cold, people viewing, all of our viewers, man, y'all stay warm. There's supposed to be freeze warnings coming all over the place. So y'all have a good one, okay? Y'all give us a holler, shout out, give us a holler, let us know how everything went. But this is Don.
This is John.
All Things Paranormal.